adventures of He-Man. The
Do
new
I have this
adventures of He-Man. The new adventures of He-Man.
Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd, and this is probably my last video for a while on the new adventures of He-Man. And I kind of wanted to show this off, this campsite right here, with the new adventures of He-Man, because it's kind of a spacey kind of thing. But this would also work great for like Man-at-Arms and his workshop. But I just wanted to finally open this, and I haven't put away all my new adventures guys yet, and I'm going to pack them away once this video is over. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. And this is the campsite for Cosmic Legions, and when I saw this, it just looked really cool, and they do have some pretty cool space stuff. And I thought, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and get this one. It'll be great for background pictures and stuff. And I saw somebody else use this with Star Wars, and it just looked great. So this little pack can be used for so many different things. It's just a really cool thing. Now, I personally got it to use with my stop motion when it comes to the new Rio Blast cartoons that I'm working on, or not cartoons, but stop motion I'm working on. And I thought, you know, I'm going to get this, but it will work great with New Adventures too, so let's show it off with that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this box open and check out the cool accessories inside this package. All right. Now, the Four Horsemen, they make some amazing, amazing stuff. And of course, you would not have all the awesome classics if it wasn't for them. Or 2000X. They're the ones that actually pitched the 2000X idea as well to Mattel originally. So inside the box, we have this cool little diorama piece, if you will, or backdrop piece that you can use. It's really short though, so if you had a regular 6-inch figure, they're going to stand taller than that. And if you tried to use it as a background, it wouldn't really work. But I might just scan this in on my flat scanner and make it one of my TV back shots. So I'm not going to get rid of it yet, because I may end up using this because it does look pretty cool as a backdrop for my TV. So I will set this aside and I'll decide what to do with it later. Let me toss the box. All right, so we got some cool accessories here. And again, this is just all for the space camp. It's funny, space camp. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. I think that's what it was called. But it's about all these kids that was learning how to do astronaut stuff, and eventually they saved the world. But anyway, so this is the coolest piece, so I'll leave that for last. So let's take a look at some of these cool little blocks they have here. Oh, that is pretty cool. It's just some weird kind of block. They got some different kind of markings on it, so it looks like it's aged or old or been banged around a little bit. That's really cool when they do that with those weathering marks on it like that. Cool, cool. Let's check out this little block here. It looks like, at first glance, it looks like it would be something you'd put your lunch in. Because it's got the handle on top and everything else. But again, and they got these little holes right here. And this reminds me of my $6 Million Man set when I was a kid. They had these little holes or X's everywhere you take and you plug tubes into and connect everything up. I'm guessing that's what those are for. And I don't know what these are supposed to be specifically, but for background fodder, they look pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's check out these blocks. Oh, that card just wants to be identified. Oh, this is one. I thought it was going to be 2 blocks. So here's a big block. It's like you have your big block, your medium block, and your small block. And again, we got the holes on the top there, holes on that side there. Oh, it opens. Oh, look at that. You can put stuff in there. Okay, I was not expecting that. That is cool. Do these open too? They got to. Domo arigato. Oh, the back. Oh, look at that. It's a whole entire cool computer thingamajiggy. Oh, that is awesome. At first glance, like I said, Avatar to me, but it does not, obviously. But look at that. Look at that. Wow, that is cool. A little portable. Boop. All right, let's go and let's see what this one does. Does it open? Oh, it feels. Oh, it's a little box too. And your little box too. Well, that is cool. I love stuff like that that opens up. I know my granddaughters do too. They're always looking for little stuff. Let's take a look at this one here. This one seems to have all kinds of moving parts. We have like this little generator here of some sort. Generates power. And it's got 3 plugs in it. So you can have 3 things of power, and it's got a little cart that has rust marks all over it. Looks like it's been old and sitting in the shop for a long time. I love all these. To me, though, for what I use things for, it's a little bit too much weathering, just because a lot of my figures all look clean. But for the 4 Horsemen stuff, they knocked it out of the park. It is really cool. I like how it sits on that shelf right there and has a handle so somebody could carry it if they wanted to. Now, it's really pretty heavy having this giant piece here, but that is pretty cool. Nice. Nice. And it looks like the generator, like I said, has 3 plugs in it. Let me turn this around so it fits in the arrow direction. It does. So you can plug your 3 plugs in the back there. Yes, that's the way I'd run it. That's probably how it was in there before I pulled it out, isn't it? I don't remember. Don't know. All right. Now let's take a look at our extra cords that we get. We get 2 longs and 2 shorts. So you can connect everything up with those. All right, let's see how they compare to these figure sizes. And these are about the same size as the 4 Horsemen's figure they released anyway, and they fit really nice for the sizing. So let's just go ahead and plug some of these hoses in. Oh, that's a nice fit. So this could be like a little refrigerator unit. It has to keep things cold. Put your milk in there so it won't spoil. We'll just plug that right into the generator. Doot, 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 doot. And then we will plug in the big one into the generator too. Chink. And I don't know what this would be. It could also be a refrigerated unit, I suppose, or maybe an auctionated unit or something. We'll just bring these around on that side. And then we can plug in our little laptop here. Doo-doo. And I will take the other 3rd long cord, or 2nd long cord for that one. Oops. My light died. No, I'm going to stop the video and get another light. I'll be right back. Alright, I got a new light. Bam, there it is. Okay, so let's continue and let's hook up this last cord. Now, depending on what I want to do this laptop, I can use a long cord or a short cord. I use a long cord so it's a little more movable. And there we go. And I still have 1 cord left if I wanted to plug the 2 boxes in together or something. So that is really cool. You know what? I think I'm going to use the short cord on this laptop. It's just not cooperating. It's just so crazy. It brings back so many memories of playing my $6 Million Man and all the little black hoses. Now, of course, those were not as detailed as these hoses are. They were just flat tubes with little blue ends on them. There we go. Well, that's really cool. Now, of course, you guys, I would love these little screens were lit up, but I know they'll probably cost more to put little batteries in all of them and light them up and stuff. Just be the antenna for the laptop. But that is pretty cool. And they got a little screen on here too. A little screen on there. Does that actually have words? No. It's just computer gibberish. And there we go. So there is the cool campsite. I have to decide what I want to do. You know what? I may go back and make little squares that fit inside here to replace these little screens to put glow-in-the-dark screens in there. This one, that one, and that one. Those 3 screens. And to make little squares that size, That's really easy to do. Some little thin little pieces just to make a glow. That'd be cool. I might go back and do that. 'Cause that would be fun. But, you know, check out how cool that looks. Check it out. All right. So, since I got everything set up, and this is the last time of setting it up, let's just slide this stuff aside for right now. And let's go ahead and blast this area with a nuclear glow-in-the-dark light. Boom, 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 boom. And let's just see how everything looks with the glowing feature on. Let me turn off this light right here, because you guys know I love glow-in-the-dark stuff. All right, here we go. Killing the lights now. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yes. 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 I know it's not a ton of glow-in-the-dark stuff that I have set up for this particular scene, but it's fun. I got my He-Man. Oh. And then, put your shoulder down, man. And then I have my She-Ra. And then I have my cool little guys I just made. Of course, only one side's lit up because the way I shine the light. All right, let's get those guys lit up right. Let's do this right. Okay, there's one. Now for the blue one. Okay, there we go. Let's see if they're lit up right. Even the ground around them lights up. Oh, so cool. All right. And then, of course, as you guys know, I love my cool computer terminal that I made that nobody else seems to like but me. Even my friends I've shown this to, they're in the 3D printing. They're like, yeah, dude, the buttons are too big. Yeah, it's just, don't like it. I don't like the white. I don't like the glow in the dark. There's nothing on the screen. It's like, man, all these complaints. Anyway, fun stuff. Well, that is all that I have. And again, like I was saying, this little thing would also work really cool for, Man-at-Arms, to put it in his workshop, have his little computers and stuff. But I love it. Skeletor. Now, I may make some more videos in the future of new adventures because I still want to make some custom figures. And hopefully I can make at least 2 more custom figures to match in with these. Or even better yet, Mattel, make us some Masterverse new adventures. We need to have that guy that does the karate kicks, and we need the guy that does the kickboxing. That's funny, they're both martial arts type guys. We need those, Mattel. And those are the only 2 guys I really want bad. One has orange hair, one has a black helmet, one has like some cool camouflage. It's like it's turquoise and blue or something. I don't remember. But those would be cool to get. Anyway, I know I digress, but I just really wanted those 2 figures specifically. I know people want that guy that has the 2 torsos and stuff, but we don't need that. It'd be okay. Just plug in the front. Nope. Man, it's such a fun little set. A fun little set. All right. Thanks for joining me. And like they say in the 1987 movie, good journey. Let me move his sword out of the way. Good journey. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it. The mutants are out of control, and Primus is in danger. He-Man has come to the future to save the universe. The new adventures of He-Man. The new adventures of He-Man. The new adventures Adventures of He-Man.